Hello and welcome back to another Vintage Cube Draft. This is not a 64-player single elimination draft tournament like it usually is. This is another league. It's league number 8,000. It's kind of cool. Nice round number. Pack one here. It looks like I'm going to take Archon of Cruelty probably. There's a Wandering Emperor here. Pretty good white card. Time Spiral is great. True Name is solid too. But I think I'm going to take Archon. It's probably just the most powerful card here. There's a decent fetch land Marsh Flats, but I'm going to snag Archon, I think. Alright, pick 2. We have a Deep Cavern Bat, which I think is going to be the pick. Follow up the Archon with another black card. The blue's okay. There's a, Trinket Mage, Upheaval Spellseeker, all decent. Upheaval's pretty powerful in the right deck. But I'm just going to follow with the Deep Cavern, I think. There's Umazawa's Jitte here too. Super strong card. But I'll go with the bat. Okay, now we have a Path to Exile in white, but there's also a Hull Breacher. Whoever picked up that Time Spiral is going to want that. I might just take a Toxic Deluge, though. Toxic is really strong. A sweeper on 3 mana is insane. And it can even kill some indestructible creatures. There's not very many of them, but it can kill some creatures that a Wrath can't actually kill for some life, of course, but I think I'm going to take that instead of dipping into white or blue. There's a Questing Beast there too, but I don't think that's... I think that's like 3rd or 4th on the list. Okay, there's a Lion's Eye Diamond. I don't really think we're into Lion's Eye right now, but it is a good card. There's a Snuff Out, which is probably going to be the pick here. Just a free removal spell is great if you're in black. Free in terms of mana, of course. There's a Valky, which I wouldn't mind wheeling. Cryptic Command's pretty heavy blue. Thraben Inspector would be fine. Dark Slick if we think we're going to be blue. Proving Ground, yeah. Some decent lands, but I'm going to take Snuff Out. If you'll notice, if you've watched these videos before, the card size is a little bit larger. I adjusted that. I always had the card size as high as it would go, but I didn't realize that I could change my display settings on my actual monitor to like up from like 100% to 125%. And so now I guess it works along with Magic Online. That's how the cards change size or whatever. So now they're bigger and hopefully easier to see and read and all that stuff. You still like mostly have to know the cards to know what's going on. You can't really see all the text most of the time, but I'm going to take Life Death here, I think, over a blue card, even though the blue is pretty good there. If I hadn't talked about card sizes as much, I may have ended up taking a blue card, but I'll take a Life Death. Now there's an Underground Sea. Would have been perfect if we'd taken like an Echo or a Chart of Course or something. Kolaghan's Command's pretty great, but I'm in for just Inquisition, just stay black. Yeah, I don't mind that. Underground Sea is pretty solid though. Astral Dragon's another like reanimator creature, but not really itching for one of those yet. Take Inquisition. Ooh, now we get a Shinobi. Shinobi's pretty cool. Forensic Gadgeteer is a new one. I think it's in place of Unctus. Yeah, I like Shinobi. We could take Primus too. Goes pretty well in like a reanimator deck. We get Flash or something too. Blue's been pretty open. But I do like a Shinobi. Yeah, I'm gonna take Shinobi. Watery Grave, Dark Ritual, Treachery. Yeah, I mean, Watery Grave would be great. We already passed Underground Sea, so getting a blue-black duel would be nice if we're trying to play Shinobi, but it's pretty hard to pass Dark Ritual in a heavy black deck. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Ritual. Now we got Bayou on the wheel. I think there was one other black card with Archon in this pack. I don't remember what it was, if there was one. Take a Bayou. Okay, we wheeled all the blue. It's kind of surprising. Blue's not usually that open. I guess I'll take Spell Seeker. We could get maybe like a Demonic Tutor, Time Walk, some powerful spell like that. I think it's more likely to be relevant than Trinket Mage. Zagoth Triumph, Jadar, Shadow. I mean, these two creatures are fine. I might just take Zagoth Triumph though. Could easily end up being Sultai or at least black-green or black-blue. Maybe Splash and Shinobi or something else. Take the land over the 2-drops. Now we get a Dark Slick, another blue-black land. Lion's Eye coming late. Then we have Valky. I'm just going to take Dark Slick. I know I said I wanted to wheel Valky, but I don't really care that much about it. Now I'll take Chart a Course over Echo. And Tower. Because if we do end up wanting to be like just straight up blue-black Reanimator, it's a good discard outlet. Take Kolaghan's Command now. Might not end up playing it though. Maybe if we end up getting like incidental red fixing. Alright, pack 2. We open an Oko. It's pretty good. There's an Urza here too, but we're not really on the artifact train. Inti's great. Voidwalker's great. And then, yeah, like I said, Oko. So I think it's actually between Oko and Voidwalker. I don't think I would take Urza over either of those. It's kind of tough. We do have good green fixing already, at least for being just into the second pack. Bayou, Zagoth Triumph. Just need a fetch that can get him. Yeah, I think it's Oko. Voidwalker's really strong though. There's a chance that we can wheel it because it's a double black 2-drop. If nobody else is heavy enough black to want it, but it is the only like mono black card in this whole pack. So if anybody's like even decently in black, they'll probably still take it. But you know, it's first pick, so there's a chance it wheels. Take the Oko. Man, Swords to Plowshares. I've seen some good white early in these packs. Got Psy, Tendrils, Lorien, Talisman. Man, I do not want to take a Talisman second pick. Quick Reflexes, no. I mean, Harvester is good in Reanimator. I like the red-black, like Blood Token discard stuff. Itali's a good reanimation target. Maybe I'll just take that. I don't really want to take Talisman. I'm actually kind of close to taking Swords, but I'm already trying to like splash green, splash blue, and I don't know. We didn't take that Rafine's Tower or anything like that, so I think we just take Itali, another recursion creature. All right, now there's an Academy at Free Pass, Urza, and I do love those, but we're just not in that lane. So I think it's between Fatal Push and Frantic Search. Frantic Search is a great discard outlet for Reanimator stuff because it's essentially free once you get to that 3 mana. You untap all the lands, so you can discard 2 cards and dig a little bit, get something in the yard, and then still have mana to play a recursion spell. But Fatal Push is one of the most efficient, best removal spells here. So I think I'm into that. Yeah. Pass Frantic Search, I guess. Blue has been pretty open. I guess there's a chance that Search wheels, but it is pretty good. Aspirant Splicer. Lurrus. Natural Order Craterhoof in the same pack. Don't really have much to do with Lurrus. I don't really want any of these. I could just take the Lurrus. I don't know. Duretti. Sure. I don't know. I'm not going to play it right now, but take it. Man, I feel like if we had been white-black, we could have had a pretty good list. Path, Swords, Souls, Aspirant, all great. Got an Urborg here, Grave Titan, Ophiumancer. Ophiumancer is good if we get Recurring Nightmare. It's obviously just, I mean, it's good against creature decks in general. But I think I'm in for Grave Titan over Dak. Yeah, take the Grave Titan. Dream, Sleeper, Daze. Doesn't quite feel like a Daze deck yet. Damn, Reunion's not that bad in Reanimator. I don't love Dreams though. Might just take Sleeper. We might lean a little bit more towards just like the black mid-rangey deck that wants a Sleeper. Cut down Urtai. You know what? I was actually thinking about taking Thespian Stage in that pack with Luris, because I didn't think Luris was going to really make it in the deck. And then sure enough, we get a Dark Depths a couple picks later. I think they took Vampire Hexmage out though, so we don't have that option as another Dark Depths thing. I think I'll ignore it. I think it's between Urtai and Cut Down. Urtai is pretty good, but I'm going to take Cut Down. Masker Girl, Gristlebrand. Yeah, it's just Gristlebrand, I think. Stick with the good recursion targets. Brainstorm's not bad either. Masker Girl has her place, but I'll take the Grizzle. Yeah, we didn't wheel the Voidwalker. Kind of worried about that. I mean, I wouldn't say surprising. It's unfortunate because we are so heavy black, and it seems like we've been getting decent black cards. But somebody on the other end of the table is black, apparently. I think I'll just take Hearse over... Actually, Badlands is probably the better pick. We do have Kolagun's Command we could splash. Nah, I like Hearse. This is a league too, so the likelihood that somebody else is in Reanimator is even higher. Lorien Tendrils. Star? I mean, Star is a way to get like Luris in the deck. Fixes for green-blue. There's Lorien Revealed too, though. Yeah, it's probably just Lorien Revealed. Okay, we build the Frantic Search. That's pretty good. We need more actual recursion spells, which I'm assuming the other black drafter is taking. Craterhoof. We wield both white cards, yeah. Yeah, I feel like this seat should have been white-black. Oh well. Souls. I'm gonna take Dreams over Damn. Probably not gonna main it though. Alright, we definitely need some help. Alright, there's a there's a Reanimate. That's help. There's a Counterspell too. We're not gonna be that heavy blue though. And I'm not gonna pass Reanimate for it, of course. What do we want to wheel? Maybe Overgrown Tomb. I don't know. Lantern, I guess. Besiege. Could be something. Okay. I'll take a Time Walk. Pick 2. Alright, get in here, Spellseeker. We have Reanimate and Time Walk now, so Spellseeker's gonna be an MVP. I would love to have Mox Diamond, but I obviously cannot complain about missing out on it. There's a Tinker we don't care about. Force of Negation. If we were a little bit heavier blue, maybe. I'll probably wheel something okay out of this pack. Grist would be a pretty good option too. Now we get a Flash, Dismember, and a Fable. I didn't take that Badlands though. Although we don't really have any fetches for Badlands anyway. Fable's really strong. I might just take Flash. We have Archon Itali. And it's just good in like reanimation decks too, where it just puts the creature in the graveyard. You get the ETB and it goes to the graveyard. Kind of makes it worth it. I wonder if I can wheel that though. Blue was pretty open in the first couple packs. I want to take Dismember. I guess I do have some removal already though. Not a ton. I'm going to take Dismember. It's pretty great. And of course we get past Thirst, Damnation. Mishra's Bauble. I don't love this pack, but I guess I could take a Damnation. Because we don't actually have that many creatures. Like 4 of them are our recursion things. There's only 4 other creatures that are down here. I don't care about damnationing a Spellseeker, you know. And like Bat, I guess, is the only one that's kind of a drawback. I could just cut Sleeper. Trespasser, Thirst. It's probably just Thirst. Yeah. I like having Damnation as an option though. Bone Shard's pretty good discard outlet plus removal spell. We do have a lot of removal now though. I kind of wish I took the Flash. I didn't think we were going to get like 3 removal spells in a row. There's Unearth here, which does technically recur a creature, but not really ones that I care too much about. Got Preacher. I think it's just Bone Shards. Preacher's more like a mid-rangey card. Take a Shards. Liliana. Scolding, Thought Scour. Terra Sunder's not an option. I think I'll take a Lily though. Over Scolding. It's kind of close. Yeah, I'll take the Lily. Maybe it's Scolding there, I'm not sure. Jace is pretty good. Twister. We do have a lot of really efficient like removal and cheap spells and stuff. Makes Twister good. But Jace Time Walk is pretty huge. It's also just a looter for putting big things in the yard. Ode of War is pretty good too, but I'm going to take Jace or Twister. I think I'm going to go with the Jace. Wow, that's a super late Atraxa. I'll happily take that. Really hoping that we wheel Flash now. Yeah. Okay, this... I don't think this was the Flash pack. I think Flash was like our 3rd pick, right? Because pick 1 was Reanimate. Pick 2 was Time Walk, and then pick 3, I think, was the Flash pack, and we took Dismember. I think I'm on Overgrown Tomb. We already have Bayou, no fetches, but... Oh, I do want to still play this Oko. Grist, okay, great. Happy I took the Tomb. Another good 3-drop creature. 3-drop planeswalker, I mean. So we didn't get the Flash. Yeah, I had no way of knowing that I would get, you know, Bloodchief's Thirst into Bone Shards right after Dismember. But maybe it was still a mistake to take it over Flash. Okay, we get Damnation. I'll probably start it in the board. I don't think I want Underdog, really. Unearth, Hellrider, Yogg-Will. I mean, I do have Ritual for Yogg-Will, but... just go Unearth. It does actually work with Grist. I don't care about Thought Scour, I don't think. Might want a Terra Sunder. Okay, I think this is a pretty good deck. We're a little short on actual recursion spells. We only have Reanimate and Life Death. But we have a lot of removal, some decent card draw. Unfortunately, you didn't get any fetches, but we do have a Lorien revealed that can get Zagoth Triumph, which fixes for everything. Alright, I think I cut the cut down for the board. It'll be good against certain matchups for sure. We just have a lot of removal. We have push, shards, thirst, dismember, toxic, snuff out. I could cut like one of the big guys, probably Itali. Although it might actually be Grizzlebrand. I don't know. Because since our only recursion is reanimate and life death, if we're recurring Grizzlebrand, it doesn't attack right away. Its benefit, its main benefit, is paying 7 life to draw 7 cards, right? And if we're already paying 8 life to get it into play, paying 7 life might not even be an option. And which means it needs to survive another turn to then gain 7 and then draw 7. Which isn't bad, it's just like it might be worse than these other creatures that will just get immediate value. If we had, necromancy, animate dead type cards or like shallow grave, I think Gristlebrain would be a little bit better. I'm just not sure if I need like 4 big, mostly uncastable creatures when we only have 2 recursion spells. Might take the BZ out. Shinobi might not be good enough here. We don't have a lot of ways to actually ninjutsu it in. It's mostly just bat. And then I could just play 16 or like 15 with the Lorien, because our curve's pretty low. We do have quite a few 3s though. We're trying to play 3 colors. Feels like Sleeper might not be good enough here. I don't know though. This is a pretty sketchy reanimator deck with only 2 reanimation spells. Our targets are great, like the best you could get pretty much, but the actual recursion is lacking. Maybe I do play Shinobi just as another body. Because like we can maybe get in with like Grist tokens or Oko 3/3s, A sleeper, a bat. I just cut another removal spell, maybe. We do have a lot of creature removal. Could cut like Thirst or... Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's just Thirst. Add some lands and play some games. Okay, this is the deck. It's possible I'm supposed to be playing like Damnation in the main, maybe, or Shinobi, but I'm gonna roll with this to start with. All right, round 1 coming at you. Up against the Big Salad. Nice. We have a Swamp and a Luring Revealed. A couple big creatures and a way to discard them. We need to find a reanimation spell. Gotta dismember. A lot of life loss coming our way. I think it's a keep though. Okay, Chrome Mox on an Elfish Mystic and then Island Pass. Swamp Pass. Malcolm, okay. Fair enough. Since we drew an island, I can actually just dismember that if I want. Could let them loot once, though. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Life death, huh? Okay, well, they are playing blue, so they could have some counterspell action. We have the option to just discard to hand size here, and then next turn play life death, or we can just play Zagoth Triumph, Frantic Search, discard, untap, then play life death. So I think I just play Triumph. And then we could go for Dismember, but I think I'd rather just try to do cleanup with Toxic. It's actually less life, which is funny. At least right now. Although I guess Dismember does prevent 2 more damage, so it's not quite. But Toxic would kill both creatures. They discard Minskin Boo. Or they surveil Minskin Boo, I mean. Okay. They discard a mountain. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Well, probably going to get countered, but it's okay. They said perfect in the chat, yeah. I'm assuming they just drew the mountain. Let's see. You got a counter. I could Toxic now. Let's just go for it. Okay. Bat, Inquisition. Inquisition. I guess I could take Titan, but we're kind of a ways off from that. Yeah, I'll still take it, I guess. And do we hold Dismember, or do I Inquisition them? Do I play Sleeper? I probably don't play Sleeper because it might be Toxicing. It's kind of tough. I don't think I'm playing Dismember. Triplets. Okay, so they're playing triplets next turn. That's totally fine with me. Hope they don't draw a removal or a treachery. Okay. Well, as long as they don't kill Atraxa, of course, I think we're in great shape. If they just tap out for triplets here, I basically win. It's not technically over, but be in very good shape. Can attack, gain 7, and sweep the board of their creatures. This looks like a triplets. Yep. I think I actually care more about gaining the extra life instead of taking out the blocker. So they might not even block. All right, that should do it. But we'll see what the big salad has to say. Okay. Bounce Atraxa. That's pretty good. I can kill Jace here, though, which is nice. I think I want to discard with Charter Course first. So if we draw Reanimate, maybe. Could just play Grist. And then pump up and kill Jace. Yeah, maybe that's better. Can hold Fatal. We mill the Reanimate. Great. Very cool. Damn it. I mean, they had to like surveil Minskaboo and then loot a mountain away, so can't complain too much. They play Grist of their own. That still doesn't tap for anything. Now it does. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't need to dismember right now. Let's blow up their Grist. And we can push the Ramen up. We draw Archon. Okay, not too far off from playing that. Draw a dark ritual maybe. Okay. See if they also have a time walk. I would assume they can at least get a removal spell, even if it's not like a crazy time walk type card. Guys, critical taps for 2 now. They go for an infestation. Okay, so they can infestation for x equals 2 right now. So you can get 4 pests. Guys, critical tap for a bunch next turn. For whatever that's worth. Okay. Okay, island. Not the worst draw, actually. I don't really mind drawing lands when we got Archon I want to get down. Plus, see what we mill. Mill a Jace. It's okay. I think I just go Grave Titan, I guess. Double, 6. So I could attack first. Make him jump. Okay. 4 blockers, they have 5 attackers. So Grist still alive right now. See what they draw though. If I really want to, I can dismember an attacker too. But I don't want to go too low on life. Uh-oh. They're tapping Cradle. That's not a good sign. Oh, it's just a Garrick. Sure. Huh. They go for minus. I guess I do have a Grave Titan, but it'd be kind of tempting to go for a plus there, huh? With like... I don't know. I do have a lot of power attacking. They probably have to jump anyway. I don't know. I'd be tempted to go for a plus there. I guess I would be able to knock it down pretty easy. All my stuff's bigger than theirs. Yeah. It's probably right to minus. Oko. Not as good as a land here, but Oko's still fine. Yeah, just go Oko. I'll probably just turn my insect into a 3/3. Could +2 to gain some life, though. Let's go aggro. Okay. They double up on the zombie. They take 7. Okay. They gain 3 here. Alright. A lot of life loss in this deck. Unless they have a crater hoof, I think we're relatively safe. Don't want to jinx it though. They're attacking. All at me. What does this mean? I'm not sure what this could be. Unless it's just a sweeper. No. Oh, they're just trying to get a shinobi in. I see. Block 4, 7, yep. GG. All right. That's a wrap for game 1. So our opponent's on 4 colors. Splashing a Minskin Boo, it looks like. Mostly Sultai. Seems like cut down Bloodchief's Thirst could be good. Damnation's decent, especially against like Gruff triplets. Let's just roll with this. I don't know. This deck's missing like just a couple pieces for it to be excellent. I think it's a keep. Got Toxic. They're fairly creature based, so should be good. Need a blue source or a green source. We'll be rolling Haunted Ridge. Okay. That's a blue source. Okay, so they probably have Malcolm. Archon. No Malcolm. Traxa, okay. Sitting on a bunch of fat. Island Pass. They pay the life. You have a click. Why would they pay the life? Okay, go ahead. I did not expect this kind of play from them. They seemed like they had a lot of creatures. Alright, I mean, I don't mind discarding the hand size, really. It's not the end of the world. Mox Ruby. Okay, only one green source. Still no plays. So we're one land off of Archon, but I don't really want to play it into a bunch of blue mana. Sentinel, okay. Just like snuff it out or something. Sure. I mean, it is a nice card to be able to like tap out and still keep snuff out, but okay. So I could try to rely on life death to get Archon out. I could just life death one of the other ones out. I guess that's better. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I needed to discard Archon. Just get Italy or something. If they counter it, that's fine. If I get a land next turn, I can Archon. Unless they have two counters, which they could. Yeah, if it's a soft counter, I might have to use our Dark Ritual here too. Let's go for Atraxa, I think. But we can pay for... Okay, yeah, it lands. But I was going to say we can pay for Mana Leak. Looks like they have a Snap or something. Oh, Tideminder. Sure. Yeah, I mean, that's good. But we still get a Atraxa for now. Yeah, I don't think I have Bone Shards. I think I want Archon in my hand. Toxic, no. Yeah, just pass. So it loses all its abilities, doesn't have lifelink or flying anymore right now until I kill the Tidebinder. You get Minskin Boo. Okay. So we can still block the Boo for now. We can Bone Shards the Minsk. Bayou. It's pretty good. So I could go for the Archon, but if they have a Mana Leak or something, it's pretty bad for me. I think I just go Grist. Kill the Tidebinder, attack Minskin Boo. Or I could play it safe and kill Minskin Boo and just hold back. I think killing the Tidebinder is cooler though. Only problem with that is like if they have Snap or something like that, but I feel like they would have already played it. Oh wait, I need a creature to to kill with Grist. Oops. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Let's just go Bone Shards. Kill Tidebinder. Mill a Dismember. I think I'm supposed to Bone Shard the Minskin Boo. I really want to go for the Tidebinder though. I feel like either way they're gonna have like mana leak. But am I really supposed to fire off a Dark Ritual just in case they have mana leak? No. If they have the leak, then they got it. Oh, they have Mastery. I see. Yeah. Well, in that case, I obviously wish I had killed the Minskin Boo. I didn't even think of like just removal for whatever reason. Not a lot of ways to kill a 7/7 with 2 mana. Okay. So down goes Grist. Yeah, I kind of blew that. I should have just gone for the Minskin Boo. It's way safer. I went for the Mega Greed play. I mean, their hand has to just be filled with like creature interaction and shit too. Yeah, Jace. Yeah, this is horrible. Because even if I get Archon down, they just sack Boo. They get it right back. They can bounce my Archon. This is really bad. I should have just gone for the Minskin Boo. Big time punt, but it's alright. Grave Titan's not the worst, but we're still dead to Boo. If I play that, they just bounce the Titan, and then I don't have good blocks. So Ritual doesn't let me go Lily and Grave Titan, unfortunately. I guess it wouldn't matter that much. Just takes him off a Mystic. Yeah, let's just go Titan. If they bounce it, I can replay. But then, yeah, we're just gonna die to Minskin Boo. Should have charged it. I messed up my play that turn just because I played the Grist thinking that like, oh, I can use the Grist to kill something, forgetting that obviously I have to sacrifice a creature in addition to the effect, or to make the effect work. So kind of had to recalibrate mid line. Okay, they just go for the counters. Hmm. If I double block, it means that they can't just throw Boo at me next turn. That doesn't mean much though. I'm just gonna take it. Okay. They get mana drain. Okay. Sure. So now I can ritual Lily, or ritual toxic for 1. Lily, make him sack. Boo, hit Jace down to 0. And they can Minsc and Boo me down to 1. No, because toxic I'd already be down to 4. So I would have to save a blocker. Got a spell pierce. So I can't kill Jace. Do I knock him down to 1 or do I just leave the zombies back? I guess I just leave them both back. Oh, also, I think this is only game 2, so I'm gonna time out if I'm not careful. Yeah, I guess I had to leave both back, right? Because they could have just sacked the Jace to bounce the last one and kill me. You have treachery? Oh no. Battlesphere, sure. I don't think I have any draws, but see what's up. Well, yeah. GG, we got 3 minutes. All right, I gotta play quickly. Probably bring in Shinobi just for the fun of it. Yeah, that was a weird game. They did not have a start that I was expecting. They played a substantial amount of creatures in the first game. It seemed like they were on Gaia's Cradle and whatnot. And then game 2, they just didn't play anything. We had a handful of removal spells. Definitely want Blood Chief's Thirst. I should have brought it in last game against their Planeswalkers. I think I want Shinobi. Nah, I don't want Shinobi. I lied. Play first. It's a keep. This isn't a swamp, so we don't get a free snuff out yet. I don't think I have enough time to win here. Played way too slow. That's a swamp. Nice. It's good discards. I still need a recursion spell though. They do have a treachery, which is not good for me. Okay. Go ahead. Sure. They exile a Jace. Interesting. They want that double blue. Go ahead. Probably should have kept the land for discards. Got the drain. Cool. Hopefully they don't play something huge. They should Battlesphere though, so. Oh, Grist, sure. Treachery and one other card. They mill Guy's Cradle. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty dead. I mean, they have Treachery in hand, they have Grist, they can kill whatever. Even if I draw a Recursion, we're just dead. Great. Lovely. Alright, well, lost to the big salad. It happens. I mean, luckily the clock didn't end up mattering. Game 3, we just got. I don't really want to call it flooded. I mean, 7 lands isn't that crazy. Uh, just didn't really draw the cards we needed to draw. But that's sort of the problem with this deck. Uh, As I've said several times now, it only has two recursion spells, and it's kind of built around being Reanimator, and it's pretty hard to do that with only two spells that do the thing. Um, so we're gonna have draws like that where it just flops. But let's go to the next one, see what happens. All right, round two. In the losers bracket, we get to play first. So land heavy hand, but we have a sleeper on the play, so I'm gonna keep chart of course. Got all our colors. Hmm. Okay. No plays from the opponent yet. On Obzon colors, we have a Vindicate. Hmm. This is they're choosing modes or something. Oh, Deluge. Yeah. Sure. I accept. Do I reanimate my sleeper? I mean, if Toxic Deluge is the best way for them to get rid of it, probably means they don't have other removal right now. I don't know, they could have like a Palace Jailer. I feel like they wouldn't have Toxic if they had a Jailer. Not doing much else. Shouldn't F6 with Snuff out. Okay. Unfortunately, that's a black creature, so we can't snuff it out. Okay. I can attack and threaten to trade. If they don't trade, I can lower and revealed, take 6 damage, draw 3 cards. I don't know why I didn't play a land first. Stupid. Could have got another damage in. I guess I'm probably not even supposed to attack. It's gonna be hard to race a Shieldred, and I do kind of want to cast this Lorien Revealed. Yeah, no, that last turn I didn't play correctly at all. It's kind of stupid. I guess still draw here though. Take 4, go to 10, take 2, go to 8. Yeah. Need to draw a removal spell. Dismember or something like that. Time Walk, something. Get a land drop. I could Lorien Revealed for a Triumph and crack it. Play Time Walk. Draw 1 card instead of 3, but still be able to Time Walk. I think that's what I do. Alright, so we get 2 draws to go after Shieldred. Get a bat. And we go to 4 here. See, we get life death. Yeah, not the best time to draw that. So we have bat, life death, for sleeper again. Lose 1 life, go to 3. Can buff to 2 draw 2. So I can't play bat and make sleeper with death touch. I can hit him for 6, but that doesn't do anything. I guess one of my lands is probably Summoning Signet anyway. Oh wait, I can play it. 1, 2, 2. Yeah. Should have played it first. Adeline. Dark Ritual. Got 1 more turn to draw Dismember or something. What do we got? Frantic Search. Not quite. Okay, attack. Oh, but as soon as I draw, I lose. I was like, oh, I can get an extra life to not die to the sleeper ability, but then I draw, of course, and lose. Yeah. See if they play something else, but I'm dead. Urborg. Okay. GG. Yeah, Shieldred's a good card. If I'd gotten a discard outlet sooner, probably could have done something there, but they seemed like kind of controlling, but they're also playing like Adeline for whatever reason. So I don't know. I guess they're Esper mid-range. I mean, they probably have non-black creatures apart from Adeline. But I think Snuff Out might be dead like that more often than not. Play first, no black source. Got a mole. Sand looks okay. I can just get rid of Fatal Push. Sleeper again. Okay, Peatland as their second land probably means they're short. Or they just have non-black lands in hand. The Sleeper Mirror. Okay. Hmm. Don't really need another blue source, but yeah, just take black. Got the Vindicate. Looks like something else. Mind Twist for 2. Okay. Well, I don't know what they're playing red for. There's the Vindicate. Alright. It's a card. I could get Reanimate. Time Walk doesn't do a ton. I mean, it's still good. Get another draw. Untap my lands. I mean, I guess I could get a removal spell, but I don't think that's correct. I want to just get Reanimate and get their Sleeper back and start pumping that up. Hope they don't have a Toxic Deluge. Could take Time Walk and just hold it. I don't know, though. I feel like my best bet is to just get some action. I've played and recurred several evolved sleepers this match, more than I thought I would. I've cast it twice and I've recurred it 3 times. Perfect. Jace, not bad. Not bad at all. Snuff out, nice. Yep, a lot of removal over there. Chart a course. I don't think I want to discard. I've already used one of my reanimation spells. So I'll attack first. It's pretty good. Probably going to be cracking the peat land, yeah. Able to buy you. Okay. Lion Sash isn't the best when you only have one white source. I'll probably still kill it though. Italy. Could use Thirst on it, but Thirst works against Planeswalkers a little better. I don't know. Actually, maybe I should use Thirst and just keep plussing with Grist. Ah, we milled Time Walk. Yuck. That's unfortunate. It's probably safer to just Grist the thing, since they showed us Toxic Deluge. Keep a Bloodchief's Thirst in hand. Because then we still have 2 options to kill a creature, right? Now we only have the 1 option, and it's removable. Toxic Deluge, nice. Okay. Adeline. Okay, we turned him off of Ancient Tomb for whatever that's worth. GG. The Ancient Tomb themselves, nice. Okay. Also, did I say that they were playing Esper? I feel like they played blue spells, but maybe I'm just thinking of last game. I don't know, last match. Oh, they had a Mox Sapphire. They got thrown off by that. I don't know. I'm losing it. So they have a ton of removal. At least they had a ton of removal that game. Unearth doesn't seem terrible, especially with Grist. But I'm gonna submit. See what happens. I'd like to win one match with this deck. It's like 90% of the way to being a really busted deck, but it's missing like some very key parts to to actually being busted, and that is like at least one or two more recursion spells. If I had that, it'd be excellent, but it's pretty rough without him. I'm gonna keep this. It doesn't have a lot going on, but we have a bat, and if we get a green source, we have Oko. If we get a discard outlet, got Atraxa potentially. It's kind of a rough hand. Maybe I should have mulliganed, but what do I know? Let's go Tomb. Hope they don't have Wasteland. They did show Vindicate and Chrome Mox, so could get that before we get our Oko. I don't see this bat living very long, but we'll see what's up. Yeah, they're already cracking the fetch. Oh, sure. Yeah, I mean that's good against a good reanimator deck. um, they don't have double white yet. I guess I just take Grist. Deal with the Blade Splicer eventually. Hope they don't draw double white soon. Mm-hmm. Wait, why did I do that? My Oko just dies. Uh, that's not good. Did I make the bat a 3/3? I guess I kind of have to. Not great, but I got double white. Shit. Yeah. Down goes Oko anyway. But they would have to throw away their priest at least. Yeah, I think you gotta go for it. If I had snuff out, it'd be sweet, but I do not. Lily's not great on this board. We can kind of hold them off a little bit, though. Only problem is if they do kill the bat, they get grist back, and then we're even more behind. Jailer, yeah. Toast. I would have to draw like Frantic Search into reanimate exactly. And even then, they have grist now, so they just kill the Atraxa. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm done. 0-2. Yeah, I don't know. I know I keep harping on it, but like, it's just a deck that's very close to being awesome, but just doesn't quite have it. We've had some interesting matches though. I've definitely made some mistakes that maybe cost me a game or a match or whatever. But I think for the most part I've been playing it okay. The deck just has kind of been falling short. All right, round 3. The consolation prize. See if I can walk away with a little bit of dignity. I'm even getting crushed in the die roll. Look at that. This is almost a insane hand. We'll keep. I guess I don't play Triumph. Although I could play it since I've got Luring Revealed, I might want to cast. But it feels like a spot where I'm going to want to cycle the Triumph. That's a lot of lands. Okay. Sleeper. Mm-hmm. Alright, so you can make a token. No other artifacts so far, of course, but might slam like an Urza eventually. Scrapwork Mutt. Okay. Discard Island. Hmm. I don't love attacking here. I also don't love not attacking. I'm just gonna play Lorien Revealed, I think. I don't like that. Hope they don't have a Hull Breacher. At least it takes him off like Saga token, right? That's worth it. Time Walk. Okay, still no big creature. Just ditch a Overgrown Tomb, I guess. Although I could reanimate Grist, I guess, but whatever. Make a token. Mm-hmm. So they want double blue for something. All right. That's a Black Lotus. Got a Cannoneer. Nice. All right. What can I do with Dark Ritual, Lily, Grist, Time Walk? So if I Ritual, I have 8 mana. I can go Grist, Lily, Time Walk. I can go plus Grist, minus Lily. They sack a construct. Next turn, I Grist the Cannoneer. I can reanimate it. They'll still have a construct token, but I'll have to pay 4 for the ward. Seems worth it. I frozen. Seems like they have a Force of Negation or Force of Will here. I think I'll make sure I get Grist down around days. It's what I would like to get down the most. Could also reanimate it if I need to. Mill Spell Seeker. Okay. That doesn't make sense. Why would they do that? I honestly don't know. Let's go Lily, I guess. Get a Force. Daze. We're getting another turn either way. My other option was to like reanimate Kappa and then crack in. Making him discard 2 cards is kind of tempting, but I think I get rid of one of their creatures. Snuff out. Okay. I discard Echo of Eons. Okay. That makes me want to play Reanimate now then. I'm going to go ahead and kill the Construct too. Man, it's almost tempting to get Sleeper instead. Because I'm not getting any more artifacts. Just be like a big body with Ward 4. But Sleeper can draw. Yeah, I'm actually going to get Sleeper. Feels a little weird, but I guess I don't pump yet. Echo of Eons with Black Lotus out's pretty good. I'm glad I didn't go for the discard 2 on Liliana. There's the Urza. Okay, they tap Lotus for blue instead of using it to play Echo. I guess that makes sense that they wouldn't want to Echo with mostly being tapped out. Animate dead Urza. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty good. It's an 0-4. Nice. Hmm. What do we mill? Oko. Yeah. Would have liked to have drawn that. I could go for like them sacrificing a construct token, or I could have bone charged the construct token and get him with sleeper, but like they're still at 19. It's not gonna make much difference. I'd rather they don't have Urza when they go off with Echo. Dismember. Okay. It's not bad. I think I don't attack though, because I'd rather protect my planeswalkers than try to. Like, I don't think they're gonna double block. It has Death Touch, so they'd be trading both with for sleeper, which I guess they might do. They made some pretty odd blocks up to this point, but I think I'd rather just protect for now. Echo. Do I want 3 mana up, or do I want to dismember a token? I think I'd rather have 3 mana up. I don't even know if that's true though. Like, I have decent odds to just redraw Dismember. Yeah, there it is. You get Snuff Out, Dismember. Can cycle Lorien. So we drew 0 land. It's kind of wild. Not complaining, just it's funny. They snap a token. Okay. I could actually dismember it. That'd be funny. But I'll let him do it. What? Okay. Flame Tongue Kavu. That's annoying. That is annoying. Okay. Down goes Sleeper. I think I played Toxic this turn, probably. Could Lorien revealed first. See if I draw a recursion. Discard with Lily, get a Traxa. It's kind of risky though. I should Inquisition first, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't Inquisition first. It's one of those spots where I feel significantly ahead, and then I just stop paying attention to details, and I end up letting them get back in it. We milled life death. Yuck. Alright. So we can Jace the life death if they don't kill it. They get a draw off the fiery islet and off the miscalc. Mm-hmm. Duress. Yuck. Okay. We don't get to draw 3. It's alright. We can flash it back with Jace eventually. Yeah, I'll discard land. GG. They saw the writing on the wall. The Atraxa on the wall. Is that, yeah, it was game 1. Okay, so 5 colors. Just kind of random value stuff. They had an Animate Dead, Urza, Black Lotus, Urza Saga. Cut down does kill Urza. Be a nice cheap way to kill it. It's probably worth bringing in. Doesn't kill Flame Tongue, but it's okay. I'm not sure if Damnation is really worth bringing in. Could bring Hearse. They have Echo and Animate Dead. Cut one of the big things. Bring in Hearse, I think. They could bring in Terra Sunder too. They have artifacts and it gets rid of Animate Dead. Let's go Hearse. Alright, this hand is missing blue, but it's pretty close to good. Sleepy boy. Okay. Is it worth using the ritual here? Feels like it kind of is, because I can always just use the extra black on Sleeper if I don't draw anything. Oh, I can also just... Oh no, I can't play Oko. Duh. Okay, so I can play Life Death and then just pump the Sleeper. Pretty good. See if they have a Toxic of their own or something. Bone Shards, discard Emery, okay. I think I'm okay with just leveling Sleeper if they block. I don't want to plan to miscalc anyway. They might just trade with a zombie though. Now that seems odd that they would make me use the mana to level up instead of just trading with a zombie. They've made some odd blocks, so what do I know? I kind of want to hold the Bayou, but in case of like Wasteland, but I'm just going to play it. You get Volcanic Island, okay. Duress, take Oko, yuck. Got the snap. Tezzeret. All right, what do you get with it? Get a Black Lotus. Okay. Then what? I mean, I have them dead on board. If their last card is a removal spell, then that's fine, I think. I can still just go for them. Alright, GG. We got the consolation, 50 play points. A 1 and 2. I thought it was a cool deck. Just didn't quite get there. Another drafter was definitely in Reanimator. We passed the Dothi Voidwalker like pack 1 and didn't see it back. So I think somebody on the opposite end of the table from us was also heavy black, probably taking all the recursion spells, and we were getting all the payoff creatures. So I think we probably both ended up with bad decks, or at least less than optimal decks. That's how it goes sometimes. Anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed. Hit the like on the video and all that stuff, or sound so old when I say that. Hit the like. Subscribe if you're not, if you want to see more of this stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.